The Bluff is the brand new Amazon Prime video movie that just hit the streaming service today. The film is produced by the Russo brothers. Zoe Saldana serves as executive producer, and the star of this movie, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, also serves as a lead producer on the film. Chopra Jonas stars as Ursel, someone who used to be an acclaimed pirate called Bloody Mary, but she escaped being a pirate and moved to this island, made herself a regular home life where no one, including her own kids, knew what her past life was. But coming for revenge is her former captain, Captain Connor, played by Carl Urban, who wasn't just looking for the gold that Ursel stole from her, but he's also looking to collect a bounty of revenge for Ursel portraying him. Also in the movie is Sophia Oakley Green, who plays Ursel's sister-in-law, and Isaac, played by Vindan Naidu, hope I'm saying his name right, who plays Isaac, who is Ursel's son. The film is an hour and 45 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new review here at Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Dinnenberg. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so you're notified when my videos hit the channel here. I do movie, TV show reviews, out-of-theater reactions, movie franchise rankings, award show videos, and every Monday, I break down the box office. So if you like any one of those things, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, ring the bell, comment down below. Have you seen The Bluff on Prime Video? Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you have not, tell me, have you even heard of this movie being out? Will you check this one out, or is this a streaming movie you really don't want to be a part of whatsoever? And also, guys, please hit that thumbs up button. So this is definitely one of the rare streaming movies where I actually did watch the trailer for this a month or two back. Was not very excited. I actually didn't know who produced this movie until after the film was over, where I learned that not just did obviously Priyanka Chopra produce this movie, but obviously Zoe Saldana was an executive producer on the movie, but more importantly, also the Russo brothers were also lead producers on this film. So let's get to my thoughts on The Bluff. This is a movie that is going to be a B movie, an enjoyable, turn off your brain B movie for a lot of people, or it's going to be a really bad movie for a lot of people. I don't really see people think this is a great movie, but I think people are going to, I think if you like these two actors a lot, I think this movie is definitely for you. It's definitely a movie you don't really see that much anymore, where this movie's about pirates in like the 1800s, but it has this very diverse cast. People aren't speaking in like that type of time period. They're speaking in total American English like it is now. There are things that are definitely ridiculous. There is corny dialogue. And as I said, this definitely movie wants to be a really fun B movie that I think some people can enjoy. I overall, though, didn't think this was a very good movie. I struggled to connect it being even as good as a B movie should be in this scenario. I am coming in was not the biggest fan of Priyanka Chopra, the actress. Just didn't feel like there was a lot there. This is a weird experience. I don't actually think from a acting perspective, there's kind of much she can do here. What I will say is the action on display is easily the best part of the movie. It definitely is a lot more violent of an action movie than I was expecting, which I quite enjoyed. The movie definitely relies more on hand-to-hand combat than just CGI cutaway stuff. It definitely is hand-to-hand combat, which I really enjoyed. The stunt work, I think, is really strong here. Carl Urban, I think, from an acting or character perspective, is easily the most interesting thing going on in the movie, and he's the best part of this movie by a mile. He's kind of savoring being this evil pirate captain who's looking for possible his old love interest, but also someone he's trying to get revenge on, while trying to inspire people that this is the right mission to go on. He's definitely having a lot of fun here and eating up the scenery as he's in this film. I like Carl Urban a lot, and I think if you do, you'll get a lot out of him as this pirate captain. There are times where this movie does look quite beautiful, especially the landscape scenes where where this island is. It's definitely a gorgeous production design to it. You can tell it's obviously on location, which I thought was really enjoyable as well. But outside of that, this movie just has such a lukewarm, not lukewarm, just a middling script where, as I said, this movie has characters that you just do not care about. This movie thinks it's a lot more epic than it actually is. And while this movie is trying to take itself at times very seriously, sometimes it's very melodramatic, the movie has tons of cringeworthy, cheesy one-liners sprinkled throughout. And like there's a line where Priyanka Chopra's character says, they're looking for Bloody Mary and bloody is what they'll get. Like there are lines like that, like every 5 to 10 minutes in this movie. Where there are times in the movie like, is this taking itself so seriously? And then there's a line like that, and it kind of pulls you out of the emotion and the investment in what's going on. There were times like, okay, am I kind of getting intense feeling here? And then multiple characters will say some of the stupidest lines you'll hear in a movie all year long. And that just sucks me out of the movie. Not just is the story, I think the story itself is kind of average. I think the biggest problem is dialogue from a script perspective. The dialogue is horrendous in this movie. And I feel bad because, as I said, I was not someone who coming in thought Priyanka Chopra was that good of an actress. I don't think you can blame her from a performance perspective at all in this movie. You can tell she's trying. She really commits herself to the action scenes. And you also, in my opinion, I bought her as this action lead, as someone this badass that, not a lot of people knew is this type of badass. And you're kind of exploring how other people are seeing her for the first time, which I thought was well done. The problem is she gets easily the worst dialogue to work with in the entire movie. I feel like they gave every single cheesy dialogue one-liner to her. And it's her like being super serious, looking at the camera, and then she says a really cool line, we cut away. And she says this one-liner, we cut away. Like it's so over the top, cartoonish, and cheesy dialogue. And when the movie tries to balance that with this very serious overtone, it just does not work. This is a movie that's definitely not for me. I wish it worked for me as a B movie that I could like turn my brain off and enjoy. But I don't think this movie is very good. It has some of the worst dialogue you'll probably see in a movie all year long. The script is very average. There's definitely some fun action here, but that's not enough to make me enjoy this. So overall, I am giving this movie a 1.5 out of 5. I am going 27% for The Bluff. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on this movie down in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon.